Hey, Gabriel. How are you? Welcome, welcome, welcome. How are you tonight? Hi, Miss Chester. How are you? How are you tonight, Miss Chester? That's awesome. Okay, Gabriel. Thank you for stopping by. Thank you so much. Okay, I'm just waiting just for a few more people and then I'm going to go ahead and get started. Did everybody have a good week? Did you have a good week? Hi, Miss Madison. How are you? Oh, that's awesome, Miss Chester. I'm glad she enjoyed those, like her earrings. That's good. We're going to go ahead and get started in a few minutes. Actually, y'all, what I'm going to be talking about tonight is your attitude. Oh. Miss Chester, when she opened up the box, she said, "These are different." Hello, Leopard. How are you? Yes, yes, yes. I love them. Hello, Breed Love. So Miss Chester, when she opened up the box, she was like, did she laugh when she seen them? Yeah, it's nothing wrong with being different, y'all. You know, like I said last week, people love different things, y'all. They love different things. So basically, what I want to talk to y'all tonight about is I want to talk to y'all about Miss Chester. You said her eyes got all big. Oh, yeah, that meant that she really liked them. I want to talk to y'all about your attitude. Hello, Barry, Charlie. Oh, well, thank you. So nice to have you. Thank you for joining me. I want to talk to y'all tonight about your attitude. It is so important, y'all, when you do craft shows and events and affairs, and you set up at different venues. It is so important that you display a positive attitude, because a lot of times, if you give off a certain vibe when you're in a certain place, when you're at a certain venue, you give off a certain vibe, and people feed off your vibe. Sometimes they depending on how you look, depending on how you dress, sometimes that determines whether or not if somebody want to come over and purchase something from you. If you are a friendly person, if you are a friendly person, they, you know, your personality will speak for itself. But if you are kind of like a real quiet person, don't really say too much, sometimes you gotta, when you do your events, you want to go with a positive attitude. You know, if you had a real bad day, or if it's something going on, kind of like leave that at home. Do not take that with you to your event, because people know when you've had a bad day. They feed off your vibe, and they know when you've been bothered by something. So, y'all work on your attitude. Try to make sure when you go in there, you don't have to be all chippy and all that. You know what I mean? But make sure when you go to do an event that you're not sad, and you know, you got to be uplifting and happy and exciting to sell your wares. Okay, you want to be excited to sell and show the people what you have to offer. You know what, y'all? Thank you so much for reaching out to Miss Berry. I appreciate it. I thank y'all so much. So yeah, y'all, when you do your event, try to make sure that your attitude, you have a good attitude. You don't want to go in there not in the right mind frame. You know, you want to go and you want to sell your items. You want to go in there. Hello, Kathy Green. Thank you for joining me. You want to go in there and you want to have a positive attitude, okay? A positive attitude. So that was one of the things that I wanted to say to you all, because, you know, I've had many affairs that I have been to, and sometimes I wasn't always in the best mood for selling things, because, you know, sometimes things happen in your house or something might be going on at the affair, and you know, you just, you know, you don't be in good spirits. So you just want to make sure when you go that you're in a mind frame and you're positive. You want to give that positive energy. You want to put positive energy out there. Okay. Okay, y'all. So the next thing that I want to talk to y'all about, well, let me ask y'all this. Do y'all have any questions for me? I know Miss Green, you're new, and Miss Berry, you both are new. I have a question for you all. Do you all make jewelry? Hello, Squads 2002. How are you? You're new too. Do you all make jewelry? You make it on occasion, Miss Green? Okay, is jewelry something that you want to get back into? Okay, a little bit on Squads 2002. And how about you, Miss Berry? Do you make jewelry too? Okay. Okay. Do y'all have any questions concerning like anything off the top of your head right now that you want to ask me? Breed Love, how you doing tonight, hon? Okay, so Miss Berry, you work on jewelry. So Miss Berry, is jewelry your job, or is it a hobby? Miss Breed Love, are you still with me, sweetheart? Okay, y'all. So I basically, okay, okay. How is your husband doing, Miss Breed Love? Okay, Miss Green, you said what other glue can I use besides E6000? They have another glue called Gorilla Glue. Uh, I have used Gorilla Glue, but all right, y'all, my comments just popped out. I have used Gorilla Glue, but Gorilla Glue. Hello, Miss Young. How are you? Good evening. Oh, thank you so much, Miss Young. You know, I did a DIY on something similar. And hello, Miss Wood. How are you? I did a DIY on something similar Monday. I don't know if you saw the DIY on the earrings I did on Monday, but they were similar, um, made from the aluminum wire. Oh, thank you so much, Miss Wood. Okay. Okay, Miss Breed Love. Okay. like I said, I am going to keep you all in my prayers. Oh, okay. All right, y'all. So what I was saying was I wanted to talk to y'all about the tools that you need when you are making your jewelry. There are so many different types of tools, y'all. When I first started, I'm going to show you what I had when I first started making jewelry. You are so very welcome, Miss Breed Love. So very welcome. I'm going to show y'all. I had these round nose pliers when I first started. I've had these since I've been making jewelry. So I've been doing jewelry for a long time. So I still got these round nose pliers. This was the only thing that I had when I first started making jewelry. Okay. Now I'm going to show y'all. I went to Walmart. Now I'm going to tell y'all, go to Walmart because you can get this kit at Walmart for $7 and some change. Now, I know that most of y'all probably already have kits, but I went and I got this kit right here. And this is like a starter kit. And it has the 3 tools in here pretty much that you're going to need to do jewelry, no matter what type of jewelry you're doing, okay? So in this kit, you have needle nose pliers. You have your round nose pliers, and then you have your side cutters. Okay. Now I am going to tell y'all a secret. I went to the Dollar Tree. Okay. Before I got this little kit, and I went to the Dollar Tree and I got these flat nose pliers. Now, I like these. I got these for $1 from the Dollar Tree. I like these because these have ridges, and I hope y'all can see that. They have ridges on the inside of them, and they're really, really good. They're really, really strong. So the Dollar Tree has these for $1. And the Dollar Tree also have round nose pliers too for $1. So you don't have to pay $7 to buy this kit. If you don't want to, you can go to the Dollar Tree. You can get you a pair of these, and you can get you also the round nose pliers. And I'm gonna take these out so y'all can see what they look like. These are the round nose pliers. You see how round they are? Oh, so Miss Selena, okay. Yeah, so Miss Leopard, let her know, because I was telling her that that I use Gorilla Glue. See, that's something new. I didn't know about Aleene's. I know about Aleene's Tacky Glue, which is this, because I use this all the time. But you said it's called jewelry, it's called metal glue. And okay, so I'm gonna have to check that out. Because you know, a lot of times, y'all, with the E6000, the E6000 stinks. The smell is really, really it stinks. It literally stinks. So a lot of times when we're making jewelry, we want to try to get away from that. So thank you for pointing that out, Miss Leopard. Who asked that question? That was Miss Green asked that question. It's in a squeeze tube. Okay. Yeah. Hi, Cynthia. How are you, sweetheart? Thank you for joining my live. How are you doing tonight? Right now, we're just going over the tools, the different tools. So these right here, y'all, are round nose pliers. And you would pretty much use these pliers for when you're making your loops on your wire or whatever you need it for. Pretty much, this is what you would use these for. These are called the side cutters. Okay. Now, for some reason today, I lost my cutters. I had to go get this kit. So these are cutters, y'all. You are going to need these. Hi, Diva Kiki. How are you, sweetheart? Y'all, Diva Kiki I'm gonna tell y'all about Diva Kiki. Hey, Miss Maggie, how are you? Diva Kiki, y'all, was a lady when I first got on YouTube in 2016. She was a lady. Me and her teamed up. You're doing, oh, that's awesome, sis. Me and her teamed up, and she did a lot of um, showcasing my jewelry for me. She did it for me for a whole year, y'all, when I first got on YouTube. So I want to thank you. Y'all go and check her out. She's doing jewelry now also, y'all. She's on Instagram, and she's selling jewelry now. That's good, Miss Maggie. You say 2002, you say, can you recommend a good brand for the tools? Okay, what you mean by that? Because I'm gonna tell you like this. You can go and spend a whole lot of money on tools if you want to, but they're all pretty much going to do the same thing. They're all want to pretty much do the same thing. So when you first starting out, y'all, you want to save as much money. You spend more money on your supplies. You can spend money on your tools too, but when you first starting out, I'm not saying you have to be cheap. I'm not saying you have to be cheap, but you want to try to save as much money as possible. So it's okay for you to start out with these tools right here. They don't have to be nothing unless I mean, if you want to spend a lot of money, then that's completely up to you. But I think I would spend, to me, the money on my beads and the stuff that I need to make my jewelry versus me with the tools. Because like I said, these tools, even if you go buy something really, really pricey, and let me tell y'all something, because I went and I bought something like a cutter. I bought a cutter, and my cutter was a real good cutter by a big name, and it broke on me, y'all. So just because it's got a name on it doesn't necessarily mean that it's going to be good as far as quality. So get something, like I said, it doesn't have to be that expensive, but get something that you can use, that because they all work the same. They all going to do the same job. You're going to get the same results. So, you want to try to save as much money as possible. But look, y'all, I did go and I got me a pair of nylon, because somebody in the last live was asking me what tool could they get so that when they use the wire, and let me show you. This is some 12 gauge wire right here. Okay. And this is nylon. Now, I didn't know that they made these. As a matter of fact, I'm trying to remember who suggested it. It was Elena, but she's not on here tonight. She said something about these pliers. I got these pliers, y'all. These are awesome. Do you see how these are made? You see that they have like guards on them, and they're really, really awesome, y'all. And they're good for bending this type of wire, because what you do is, and I'm going to show you how you would use them. You would take your round nose pliers and you go and you make your loop like this, right? And y'all know I want y'all to see what I'm doing. And instead of me using this, okay, you can use this. And this will not scratch your wire. Okay, so go get yourself a pair of these. You can get these from Walmart for, oh, you got a pair of these, Miss Kiki? That's awesome. Yes, these are good. These will not scratch your wire. Look, I want y'all to see. Not a scratch in sight, okay? So go get you a pair of these. These are like $4. I got these. No, I actually ordered these off a line. These wasn't $4 because I got these off a line. I got them from Amazon. but go get yourself a pair of these. These are called nylon, and I don't have the package that it came in, but these are called nylon pliers, okay? And that way your wire won't get scratched up when you're making things like this. And also, y'all, like I said last week, I went and got me a mallet, right? But that mallet that I got is a joke. This right here is a joke. Hey, Mimi, how are you? You know what, Mimi? You don't have to apologize. You do not have to apologize. Y'all, this right here is a joke, okay? Do not waste your money on this, because in order for you to make these earrings right here, you got a hammer. I mean, you literally got to nail these suckers. Like when I say hammer, I mean, this ain't gonna work. This is not going to work, okay? Go get yourself one of these. This is what you are going to need. Seriously, because this mallet right here will not work. Hi, Miss Scott. Okay, Miss, you know what, Miss Scott? Yup, Miss. Hey, Miss Gray, how are you? Good evening. Thank you for showing up at my live, hon. A plain, Miss Gray said it, a plain old hammer, y'all. This is all you need right here. Do not waste your money on this. Um, this was a joke. Y'all should have seen me beating these earrings. Well, not these, but this doesn't work. So get you a good old hammer, okay? A good old hammer. Miss Scott, we was discussing glue, and someone asked me what would be a good glue other than E6000, and my comments just popped out, y'all. So bear with me. And I mentioned Gorilla Glue, but then they said that Airlene's has some glue that you can get for jewelry. I'm gonna have to check Airlene's out, because I have the Airlene's tacky glue, which I use all the time. But Miss Leopard, y'all just bear with me, because my comments them popped out, and I can't see y'all in the comments. So just bear with me, y'all, okay? Yeah, Miss Leopard was saying that it's some glue by Airlene's, that's really, really good. So I'm gonna have to check that out, because I haven't seen that glue. So I'm gonna definitely have to check that out. So yeah, y'all, my comments have popped out. So yeah, go get a hammer. Don't do this at all. And like I was saying before, you go get yourself a starter kit. And like I said, you get all three of these pieces for $7. Or like I said, you can go to the Dollar Tree and you can get yourself a couple things from the Dollar Tree. I cannot see your comments at all right now. I can't see your comments. I know you're there, but I can't see your comments. Okay, this is a recap. We were talking in the beginning of the video, for those of you who just joined me, we were talking about attitude. And I was explaining to them that when you go to do a craft show or a craft fair, you want to make sure that you are in good spirits, because people feed off your vibe that you give out. Miss Madison. Oh, thank you, Miss Leopard. How are you? Thank you so much. I'm trying to catch up on your comments, y'all. Oh, that's awesome, Miss Berry. Wow, that's wonderful. All right, y'all. She said, I just made fabric earrings this summer from watching your videos. Doing the fabric earrings, I used Jamaican print material. I did very well. That's awesome. That is awesome. Love it. Love it. Love it. Love it. Love it. Okay, Miss Pat, I'm glad you're doing well. Okay, y'all. So what I was saying was I was talking about your attitude. We was talking about your attitude and how important it is for when you're doing your craft fairs and your events, how important it is to have a positive attitude, because people when you're in a good space, people will know that you're in a good space, and they will come over and they will buy from you. If you're a shy person, you need not to be going to events. If you're a shy person, you need not to be doing this, because in order to do this, you have to be an outspoken person. You not to the point where you can be, because sometimes being a seller sometimes being a seller, you can be overwhelming. People don't want to be sold to. When they go to events, they don't want to be sold to. Sometimes the best thing you can do is smile. When you smile, people come over, they look at your stuff, and then once they you catch their eye with one of your items, then you can greet them and then you can talk to them. You know what, Miss Madison? Let me say something. Oh, and I'm going to be totally honest with you, because you just asked a good question about the hammering. Okay, now let me show you. This is what this wire looks like before I hammer it. Okay, it has a nice coat on it. Okay, this is what it looks like after I hammer it. But let me tell you something. The color will it will the color will fade. But you know what? I like it like that, because it gives the earring a different look. Now, you don't necessarily have to hammer. Once you make your design, you don't have to hammer it. But if you don't hammer it, it will not be stiff. Okay, so you want it to be stiff, so you have to hammer it. Now, what you can do, you asked me if you can cover it with a cloth. You can cover it with a cloth if you choose to do that. You can cover it with a cloth, and the cloth, see, I've never done it with the cloth on it before, because when I hammer mines, I like the look that the hammer gives it. It gives it like a rugged look, and I like it like that. But it's to each his own. Miss Scott, you said what? You said what now? I know this is not the topic, but I was just put it out there that E6000 has glue for jewelry and beads. Also, Miss Scott, they do have something for jewelry and beads too, a different type of glue, but it's still E6000. I didn't know that. Yes, Miss Pat, it can. Hammering can give texture to the wire. The hammering, y'all, the purpose of you hammering it is to make it stiff. Look, it's to make it stiff. Oh, okay. All right, I'm gonna have to find that, Miss Scott. That E6000, the one that you're talking about. That's for the jewelry and beads. I didn't know that they had another kind. Miss, oh, somebody asked me that. Who asked about that? It was somebody on here earlier that asked me about that. But the purpose of hammering it, y'all, is so that it can get stiff. and I like it stiff. When you want to sell it, y'all, you want to make sure that when you selling it, that nobody gets it and it falls apart. Okay. You want to hammer it, and you can cover it up with a cloth just to see how it's going to come out. Also, Miss Cynthia, they have it at Walmart. I didn't know that they sold it at Walmart. I know they got the regular E6000 at Walmart, but I didn't know that they had. See, I'm finding y'all teaching me stuff. That's right. Teach me, teach me. I'm gonna have to go check and check it out, because I didn't know that they had E6000 for jewelry. So I'm gonna have to check that out. So Miss Madison, if do me a favor, sweetheart, do a trial run on a piece. And I'm gonna do a trial run on a piece. Okay, all right, and the jewelry out, okay. Okay, Miss Kiki, and the crafts, okay, and the craft, okay. Miss Kiki, do you have any? Kathy Green is asking, does it smell any better or does it still stink? Oh, Joanne Fabric has it too. Okay. Okay. Oh, so you have seen it, Miss Kiki, but you haven't tried it yet. Okay. Miss Pat, you laughing at me. Miss Pat, that stuff stink. That E6000, it stink. Yeah, Miss Madison, use a hammer and see how it works. So, Miss Scott, you have used it. Miss Grace said, she said that stuff smells hard. Yes, it stinks. It does, y'all. It really does stink. Miss Chester, you laughing? Oh, so you haven't tried it yet. Hello. Oh, hello from Denmark. How are you? You know what? Y'all know every now and then I be messing these names up, and I don't mean to, so please forgive me. Is it Sheraton? I'm hoping I'm saying it right. But thank you for joining me. If this is your first time on my live, I appreciate it. Okay, y'all. So what else are we going to talk about? We've been talking about this E6000 tonight. We've been talking about how when we do our events, we have to have an awesome attitude, a great, wonderful attitude. Oh, okay. Thank you. I'm glad I'm Sheraton. Okay. Okay. Well, thank you for joining me. I'm so happy that you decided to join me on this live. I have a question for you. You know what? I have a question for all of y'all. Are y'all ready for this question? Y'all type in yes to let me know you ready for this question. Y'all type in yes to let me know you're ready for this question, because I have a question for you all. Okay, that's 2, 3. Okay. Okay. All right, y'all. Here's the question. And I want y'all to be honest with me with your answers. Would you buy jewelry from yourself? I know that sounds crazy. Okay, Miss Scott, I'll get to that in 1 minute. Okay, so y'all saying y'all would buy jewelry from yourself. Now see y'all my okay. Okay. The reason why I asked this question is because what you say? What you say, Miss Pat? Yes, and my crocheting too. So you'll buy jewelry from yourself and your crocheting. All right. You know what, Miss Berry? Okay, Miss Scott. Miss Scott, you say I have a sales tax. Yes, I am ready. You say, what's your question, Miss Scott? You know what? That is what you know, y'all, as far when jewelry designers, being a jewelry designer, y'all, you should always wear your jewelry. Always, because you're representing your brand. Yep. And that's awesome, Miss Green, that you give some out as gifts. That's awesome. So everybody said that y'all will wear your own jewelry. I mean, what was the question that I asked y'all? I'm having a brain cramp, y'all. Don't laugh at me. Would you buy your own jewelry? Okay. Okay, Miss Scott. Uh Depending on what state you live in as far as taxes, depending on what state you live in, and as far as taxes, you are supposed to be paying taxes, okay? Depending on what state you live in, whichever the state that may be. If it's 6% here in Baltimore, it's 6%. I don't know what the tax is where you are, but I know in Maryland it's a 6% tax. So yes, you are supposed to be paying uh, tax on your items. Uh, or in my Etsy shop, we have it set up now so that we can pay our tax. We can have it set up so that the taxes can be added on to the purchase in my Etsy shop. So I know that's right, Miss Kiki. You said I do not sell anything that I do not wear. I know that's right. All right, y'all, my thing done popped out again. Y'all give me, just bear with me. But yeah, the answer to that question is yes. You're supposed to let me tell y'all this too. Whenever you making, of course, we went over this before as far as the putting together. Wait a minute, y'all. Excuse me for a minute. Who is this? Hello? Hey, baby. Yo, excuse me for 1 minute. No, I'm not done yet, hon. What's up? Oh, Lord. Go ahead. I'm sorry. No, go ahead and finish. You want to pick up some chicken? Oh, yeah. Yeah, you can do that. Okay. All right. Bye-bye. All right. Bye, hon. I'm sorry, y'all. That's the first time this has happened. My husband is out. He was asking me a question. Okay. No, it's not too personal. Uh, these earrings are made out of aluminum wire. That's what these earrings are made out of. Aluminum wire. And I did a DIY on some earrings on Monday. If you aren't a subscriber to my channel, go to, well, my name on my channel is Joyce McTeer, but now I have it set up as LaJoytra Creations. If you go to my LaJoytra Creations channel and go to the video that I did on Monday, it's a DIY Monday that I did on some earrings, not quite like this, but made out of this type of material, out of the aluminum wire. So what all I have here, y'all, is some acrylic beads, aluminum wire, and then I have some Rondelle beads right here. And that's pretty much, that's all that I have, in some ear posts. But another thing I want to tell y'all too, and I think I've said this to y'all before. Y'all go to Walmart. Look at this. Look at this. I want y'all to really understand when I tell y'all. Now my comments done popped out again, y'all. So this was 98 cents. Okay. 98 cents. I'm going to open this up because I want y'all to see what type of beads Walmart have every now and then. Okay. And you got to get there when they first put this stuff out. Look at these beads. Look at that. 98 cents. And you get, I don't know how many in here, but 98 cents. And look at these beads, y'all. Look at that. Y'all get yourself, go. The way you make money, y'all, is that you have to get quality stuff, okay? And be a smart shopper. You know, it's about being a smart shopper, okay? Be a smart shopper. They got this at Walmart for 98 cents. And you can make all different, and look at the shine on these beads, okay? Miss, oh, okay. Miss Chester, you say I got you going to Walmart? Yes, this is 98 cents, y'all. And it's purple. Yes, it's purple. So go get there, y'all. And you got to get there because when they first put these out, and they have them in all colors, y'all. When they first put these beads out, they go like hotcakes because they're 98 cents. And these are, I'm going to tell you the cut. This is a Rondelle. Now, you probably can't see it because it's real little. But the cut is, this is a Rondelle bead. Okay. The reason why it's called a Rondelle bead is because of the cut, the way that it's cut, the way that the bead is made. Okay. That's why it's called a Rondelle bead. But you can go and get yourself 98 cents from the Walmart, some beads. Okay. If you want a budget, go to Walmart and get you some beads. Excuse me. Y'all, my comments keep popping out and popping in and popping out. Yes, Leopard. Yes, yes. Go, y'all. I am telling you. So y'all discussing. I see a lot of stuff going on here with cases. What kind of case y'all looking for? A jewelry case? I'm sorry, y'all. I'm taking a little. Yep. Yeah, y'all. So go to Walmart, get you some supplies, get you some stuff for your beads. And like I told y'all last week, the only time I go into Joann's Fabric is when they have that those sales, 70% off. 70% off. And that's when I buy my some things from Joann's Fabric. Not all things, but some things. Is that a question for me, Miss Young? You said, do you do events near Upper Marlboro, Maryland? No, I don't. I've never I don't do events up. I don't even know of any events up Upper Marlboro, Maryland. Oh no, I don't I've never done an event up there. Close, but not that far up. Is that near Beltsville, Miss Young? Because I did do you know what, Miss Green? I I was using when I first started selling my stuff, I would use some of my business cards to attach some of my earrings and stuff to. I would just get a hole puncher and punch some holes in my business card and put my earrings in my business cards. That's what I was doing at first. But I have bought some earring holders, some cards from the store that I do put my earrings in. But when I first started out, I was on a budget. So I would just use my business cards and I would put holes in my business card and attach my earrings to my business cards. So you say it's about 30 minutes from you, Miss Young? Cause oh, you're welcome, Miss Green. It be so many questions and stuff coming up here, y'all. I be hoping that I be answering everybody's questions. Y'all are excited about these cases. Yes, Miss Kiki, exactly. That's what I would do. I would take my business card, and plus, you know what? It's professional. And I would punch some holes in it, and then I would attach my earrings to my business cards. And hey, they get your earring, they get your business card, you know. Kiki, what have you been up to lately? What are you making lately in your shop? What you got going on in your shop? What do y'all got going on in your shop? What are y'all working on? Y'all working on anything? Anything? Y'all got any events coming up? And Miss Madison, when do you start your library training? Your first session for your library training. When does that start? Yeah, Miss Maggie. Yeah, get yourself, if you got your business cards, attach your punch, put some holes in it, and put your earrings on your business cards. Oh, what you say you was supposed to be starting on some jewelry, and you started cleaning up your room? Yeah, Mimi. Exactly. Great. Yes. Yes. You know what, Mimi? After a while, you're going to be on here so much, you're going to be making jewelry. You're going to be sleeping jewelry. Thank you, Miss Cynthia, for subscribing to Kiki. Kiki been on here for a long time, y'all. She been on here for a long time. You said it was you said your room was a hot mess. Don't feel bad. Do not feel bad. Trust me. Miss Cynthia, I'm gonna be trying to work on my little craft area so I can take y'all on a tour. I'm not gonna make no promises when that's gonna be, but it's gonna be soon. Okay. Okay, Miss Leopard, do that, please, because you have my email address, so please do that. Oh, okay. Ornaments. Okay. Okay, Miss Berry. What you say, Miss Young? You said I need to motivate myself. I miss making dolls. However, I'll keeping babies all the week and I am dog tired. You know what? How old are the babies that you have to take care of, Miss Young? Because I got my grandson and I'm telling you, by the end of the week, like I be telling people, oh, you know what, y'all? This is another thing I need to throw out there real quick and tell y'all before I forget. When I first did my first live, remember, y'all, my comments popped out. I remember telling you all that I was going to be selling some of my designs. Okay, right now, that's on a hold. And that's on a hold because I have to get, before I make a decision to just sell my designs, I got to make sure that it's patent. And the reason why I want to make sure it's patent is because I don't trust people. And I'm being honest with you. If the way that I was going to do it was I was going to have people download it off of my Etsy shop, and that way they can keep it for themselves. But I know that somebody will wind up taking the video and uploading it. And I don't want to take that chance on other people getting it and not paying for it, because y'all know how people do stuff. So it's on a hold right now. Miss Chester, I'm not laughing at your comment, but that was what you just said to me was awesome. You said, okay, right. I trust no human, only Jesus. That is so true. So yeah, y'all. So that won't be going on right now. All right, wait a minute. I'm missing some comments, y'all. Okay, Miss Green, let me tell you something. Okay, Miss Green, Miss Green, let me tell you this. You want to know about online shops, right? It's a million and one online shops. You just got to find which one is going to be a better fit for you. The shop that I am with is I'm on Etsy, but I'm with another company through Etsy called Pattern. I'm on Etsy, and Etsy charges a 20-cent upload fee every time you upload a video. Every time you upload an item, and then they charge a fee for when your item is sold. So what I'm going to do for you, Miss Green, let me there is 1,000,001, like I said, shops. I don't know which one would be a better fit for you because your stuff is handmade, and Etsy is a handmade place. So if you say you make a lot of different types of things, you may want to go with Etsy. You may not want to go with Etsy. Also, what you can do too, and most people don't know this. Well, some people do and some people don't. You can open up a PayPal account, and you can get on Instagram. You can start uploading your pictures putting them on Instagram. And when you start putting your pictures and stuff on Instagram, and people start seeing what you do, you let them know you take PayPal. If you don't want to right now have a shop, you can do it through PayPal. You can send people an invoice. They will, once they pay for the invoice, then you send them their item in the mail. But you gotta start somewhere, sweetheart. If this is what you really want to do, you gotta start somewhere. Whether it be using PayPal, Etsy, is so many of them. And what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna sit down, and if you join me next week for my next week live, I will look up some of those for you, because I really want to answer this question for you, Miss Green. And I will look some things up for you, and I will give you the information next week on the other entities that you can also go to sell your wares. Hello. Oh, hi, Alicia. How are you, sweetheart? Thank you for joining me, sweetheart. Yeah, I gotta protect myself. So you said, Miss Young, you said 6-month-old, and the other one is 2.5. Oh my goodness. I'm surprised you're not asleep right about now. Because that 2.5-year-old I would be in bed for real. Oh, Miss Madison, you say your classes start in January. That's awesome. I wish I lived where you was, Miss Madison, because I would come and take one of your classes. I would come and take one of your classes. I'm just joking, y'all. Don't pay me no mind. I get silly. It's almost close to my bedtime. Miss Cynthia, you said you want to know how much are the head wrap and the earring sets. I haven't really priced those yet, but I'm gonna tell you, they were $20. They're $20 plus you have to pay for shipping. And I'm gonna tell y'all too that that these head wraps, and I'm getting ready to get completely off the subject, y'all. So forgive me, please. Yeah, Miss Green, I'm gonna make sure that I get that information for you. I'm gonna do some research for you, sweetheart, and I will have it for you. But join me next week, okay? Because I'll have it for you next week. But these head wraps, y'all. This is another one right here, and I'm not even supposed to be doing this right now because this is not Tuesday show and tell. But this is another one that I have right here. And they're just gonna be $20. That's all for the head wrap and the matching earrings. They're a set. So it's gonna be $20, but you have to pay for the shipping and handling, okay? What? Why are you saying you sorry, Miss Cynthia? Don't be sorry. You asking a question. Miss Leopard, you didn't see my Tuesday show and tell, did you? Miss Leopard, you got to go see my Tuesday show and tell video. I have some. Wait a minute. Let me see if I can find the ones I did, y'all. Do y'all mind me doing that? I'm sitting right here at my table, and I haven't had a chance, y'all, to this was one of the ones that I showcased the other day with the matching earrings. This is a head wrap. These are the earrings, and this is the head wrap that goes with the earrings, and it's just a set. Okay, so Miss Cynthia done beat the price out of me. I'm just joking, y'all. So I'm just going to charge $20 for the set. That's all. But what I was saying on my Tuesday show and tell was that they would make a great Christmas gift, because y'all know, like I said, when it start getting cold, I wear head wraps. I wear head wraps a lot. So that was one of the ones I showed, and this was another one. This was the black and white one that I showed with the earrings. These are the earrings, and this is the head wrap to go with this. And I gotta remember that the length of these, y'all, they're 10.5 inches wide and 10.5 inches wide and 40 something feet. I gotta find the paper because I have it written down. But yeah, y'all. So okay, so what is next? All right, where am I at? Oh yeah, thank you so much. So Miss Leopard, you don't have to go check the video now because I already showed you. It was one more that I showcased in my Tuesday show and tell. Thank you. You know what? I'm gonna be honest with y'all. Let me tell y'all straight up. I did not make those wraps. That wasn't me. I bought these wraps. Hey Mimi, thank you so much. And Mimi, you know what? This might be something you like because you be wearing head wraps, but I'm gonna tell you, and I'm gonna be honest with y'all. Let me show y'all something. The head wrap, right? This is pretty much how it's gonna look, y'all. Okay. And then you got your earrings to go with it. So that's how that's gonna look. But no, y'all, I did not make these. I bought these from a supplier. And so whoever made them, they used the serger on them. So I didn't make these. But I'm gonna have to get back in my sewing, y'all, because my sewing was my first passion. That was the first thing I did before I started making jewelry. I was sewing. Oh, thank you, Alicia. Oh, do they? See, the only time I wear my head wraps is in the wintertime. I don't wear them in the summer because it'd be too hot. I wear them in the fall, winter, and the spring, but not in the summer. What thread do I use, Miss Alicia, for sewing? I use, it's nothing particular. You talking about what brand of thread? Well, it's not nothing, but I would have to find my stuff because I can't tell you offhand what I use. But I do have both of my sewing machines down here, one under the table and one over here on the side. Yeah, I'm gonna have to get back with you about that, Alicia, because I don't have none of my stuff in the front of me right now, as far as my sewing stuff. Okay, y'all. So y'all know what? Y'all know we done got close to that time, right? It is 9:05 p.m. I only like to keep y'all on here for about an hour. So I'm getting ready to close this up. I'm going to go ahead and do my research. What you Yeah, Kiki, get back into it. And my comments just popped out, y'all. But look, y'all, I want to thank each and every one of you all for joining me for my lives. Like a few of y'all, Mimi has been on my live every week, y'all, and I greatly, greatly appreciate it. And Mimi doesn't even make jewelry, but just her support in itself says enough for me, her presence. I want to thank every one of y'all who joined me on my lives. I so greatly appreciate it, because if without y'all, I couldn't do this. And I want y'all to have a great and awesome, awesome, awesome weekend. And I also want y'all to think of some things that you want to discuss and talk about on our live. Okay. Oh, you're so welcome, Miss Cynthia. You are so very welcome. And I know that we have kind of like fell off from talking about jewelry because I try to get it in. I don't want to hammer y'all head in too much with the questions and stuff that I have, because y'all know I got y'all know I got a lot of questions. Okay, all right. I'm gonna add that in, Miss Berry. Please join me next week. On how y'all can get a shop up and running and going. So I am going to do some research. I'm going to do my homework. Okay, Miss Green, yeah, do that, because I have a lot of tutorials, and it's a lot of I can't even tell. Well, y'all know how many videos I have. I have a lot of videos, and you can learn a lot of different things, a lot of different techniques and everything, y'all. All right, you said, okay, thank you, good night. All right, y'all. All right, so y'all have a wonderful and awesome evening. I love each and every one of y'all, and I greatly appreciate all y'all support here. Y'all have a wonderful weekend. Oh, thank you so much, Mimi. Thank you so much, sweetheart. Love you, sis. I love y'all. So y'all have a good weekend, and I will see you, ladies and gentlemen, back here next Friday on Jewelry Talk Live. Okay. Good night, everybody. See y'all. Peace and blessings.